here's to the crazy ones. The misfits, the rebels, the troublemakers, the round pegs in the square holes, the ones who see things differently. They're not fond of rules, and they have no respect for the status quo. You can quote them, disagree with them, glorify or vilify them, but the only thing you can't do is ignore them, because they change things. They push the human race forward. And while some may see them as the crazy ones, we see genius. Because the people who are crazy enough to think they can change the world are the ones who do.
Alright, I'm Josh Stults, and this is a visual argument that I'm doing over the Apple advertisement. And this is Steve Jobs at the very beginning. This is Steve Jobs at the beginning, and I'm just going to explain the visual designs. So notice that it's all black around just Steve Jobs in the slogan and the logo to maybe just focus on the important stuff and just bring attention to that. And notice that it's a little bit gloomy to make it seem more, I guess, dreamy and just stand out more. And the font for the Think Different slogan is Times New Roman, which is pretty basic, and but it's Think Different, so it's kind of ironic. And the logo is very colorful to show you just how creative Apple is and how cool they are, I guess. And I'm going to explain the visual designs of the video. It's all black and white, and that's due to the colors determined by the restrictions of the medium showing in black and white. I mean, it's all history, so they didn't have color back then. But it just gets the attitude of thinking about history and important figures, and just brings up a big topic. In the compositional special effects, the view is very clear and realistic. It doesn't look like they did any changing to it. The angle of the camera is very close up, and I mean, it's not up or down, it's just very close up and focusing on important figures. It appeals to pathos, because it makes you think of all the sacrifice that people made in order to make the world better, and which some sacrifices are tragedies. Some of these people that they did, and which just gets you thinking emotionally. Kairos, timeliness. Even though it shows historical figures, the world always needs people to improve things in this present day. And how it does logos is the people that were judged as different or weird were considered crazy, but the ones that believed they were crazy enough to change the world actually did. And so, I mean, they may be different in society and judged, but they're telling you to think different, just like the important political figures. So, I mean, you can definitely change the world that's basically their attitude. And that shows logic. And the, what is it? Pathos. And ethos, it shows all the important political figures, and it just kind of brings you character and how you want to change the world and express your personal view, just like they did, and whatever embarrassing or sacrifices you may have to do, I mean, do it to change the world, and that's character. And the voice of Steve Jobs, is very... I believe that the purpose in this video is for Apple to share their belief and attitude, which shows a certain goal and character behind running or making the products they are doing. And the audience/customer using their products, they can do something big as well, just like the famous historical people it showed. And they're sort of promoting the customers to do the same thing by using their products. The intended audience is to the public to share Apple's view, but to attract customers in the technological field. the background of the issue or the topic being addressed. In the words, here's to the crazy ones, the misfits, the rebels, the troublemakers, the round pegs and the square holes. It's just showing you to express your personal view and be game changers in the world, just like the in which the business is trying to do and promote their technological advances for you able to use that those products to change the world, basically. And the genre is an effective video because the images are the important people shown are symbolic and how they have changed the world. It shows an example of heroism, patriotism, and in which Apple can share this value with their target audience. And alright, that's all. Thank you very much.